Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Docklands Stadium. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi, others. Looking forward to this one. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket. Not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
They'll get at least one.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes!
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Yep.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Irfan coming into the attack from the university end. Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Milan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for six.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes! No!
Milan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Bartlett, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep, yep.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Misses everything.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 2 for 17.
Weiser from the press box end.
Yep.
Huge edge. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes!
Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No!
Wasim gets off the mark.
Yes!
Well placed. Should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
The batting side are now 2 for 24.
Beaten on the drive.
Just through the... shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Needs a direct hit.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Neesham comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Timed that brilliantly.
Yep.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
What a great gather. 4 runs saved.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Taylor is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging for the batter now.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Taylor shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The Dolphins can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. King, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Good spot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Hey, good spot.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Yeah, yep. Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Hey, bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh, good spot. Oh, bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Hey, good ball.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Oh, good spot.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
Good
No.
piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Cartwright will want just to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Warren into the attack now from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Cartwright in the press box end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yeah, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yeah, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yes.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Gets back in time, a good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah, yep.
Super piece of timing.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Warren ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Yes. Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah, yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
For 102.
A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
They make it home. But there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Through the hands of it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bold, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Hossain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
This could be out.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yeah, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
Yes. Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hossain shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Taylor coming. On, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Irfan, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Hossain has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. Keeper's end.
This should be close.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
What a catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yes.
Tricky, well played.
And they're away. And nicely off the mark.
Irfan has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with spin now.
Yeah, yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Warren will be disappointed with that delivery. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
Hey. Bowling. Yes. No.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're... to make it interesting. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Tahuhu is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Hey,
And as we've seen
nice
already,
volley.
it makes it very easy to score.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Dolphins are none for 12. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. King, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Nice solid defensive shot.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Dolphins are none for 23.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Huge edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Heading out to the crease at number 4.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes. Yes.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Anderson from the university end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Edge, unplayable. Strong appeal. Incredible, what a grab.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cartwright will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Keepers.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Well placed, should get a single. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Cartwright got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Poor shot.
Nice.
Really lucky.
That ball flew past the stumps. Not sure they had a clue.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Bartlett, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming in to the attack from the university end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Yes. Keeper.
Sexton takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Sexton gets off the mark.
Nicked it. Big shout. Dives and takes a nice catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we were moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
3 runs added in that over. The Dolphins are 5 for 66. Neesham coming back into the attack.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Nice.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Catch.
Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Neesham will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Bowlers. Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hey!
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem.
How's that?
It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Departing batsman for the batting team, run out for 1.
Marquez won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
For the Dolphins.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hey.
Poor
Yes,
ball,
nice
all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack. The press box end.
Yeah.
Massive edge. A couple on offer here.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Super shot that.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Wasim shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Good.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Oh, that is a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. King is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. Taylor ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that marks the end of the match. The Dolphins complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round...